your hands.
What?
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Supercard with RADISH. Got a few things to cover. We need to cover the Team RTG we had, do a little talk about a PCC that's incoming tomorrow, and as you can see I've got a King in the Ring finished. So yeah, let's start where we mean to start. This was interesting. Obviously we got it done. It took my boys 9 hours to complete this. We had a bit of an issue because we had 11 members. We've managed to get it down to 10. We had Keanu and Eric both on trial. So one of our regular boys, James, he sat out and actually missed out on a Barrett Pro, even though it wasn't a great pro. We needed to get to the point of where we got 10 members ready for Team PCC. So Eric and Keanu batted out. We decided highest score wins, and Keanu, if you're watching this, and I'm pretty sure you will be, whenever a spot opens up, you're the first name that's getting called. No questions asked, because you're an awesome dude. We all like you, and we want you in the team. But obviously, we only permit 10 instead of 11. We'll go to the breakdown of points. We'll start at the bottom. Hopefully, I can get to it before it loads up. Moose, I don't know what you was playing at, but get your shit together, boy. Stefan, go. Because it started at 8, he went to bed. Yes, obviously early works and that. I fell asleep early, that's why our scores were low. Jeremy, Keanu pulled his finger out, he did a good job with 250. Mo with 260, Ben, then Nath, and then there's Gilly. Gilly played consistently with titles and bouts from 8 right and through until 11, and then sort of tapped slowly till midnight. And then there's Eric. Eric, oh my god, dude, you're phenomenal. I just don't understand how you did that. I'd love to put that kind of score, but I don't have the cash or anything like that to get to that point. I claimed everything ultra rare and above because everything else is useless. I don't see the point in collecting it. I could collect Miz and it just going for food, but what's the point? I haven't had a new poll. I'm due a new poll, but that hasn't happened yet. And let's get to the other important part. Chris Jericho versus Xavier Woods. Now, I like the idea of this PCC because it's something we've never had before. It's not the same old recycled shit that we've had a million times over. I honestly thought we were going to get an Ambrose and Owens, and we could have had I think the points would have been ridiculous to get that Owens card. I actually want Xavier Wood to win, just for the fact that we can actually get a tag team for event cards, and the speed is off the chart. But with Jericho's popularity, obviously, I don't think there's any sort of question that Jericho will win. I'm not sure where Kofi or Dolph is ranked on the undercard system, but I don't know how well they'll do. Those supports can go screw themselves. We all know how I feel about Survivor supports and the enhancements. So no, I'm not talk about that yet. Ambrose, I definitely know is ranked higher than Booker, because Booker's one of the lower ranked cards, I think, in Legendary. Yeah, supports again. Go away. Don't like them. This is my target. 2150. Now, I'm going to pick Woods nonetheless, because you never know, on the odd chance you might win. It doesn't matter who you pick, I suppose. But because I don't know who I'm going to pick, it doesn't matter, like I said, either way. Yeah, so anyone that's in the lower ranks, Rusev is on the he's one of the worst cards. So rewards wise, I'd probably say, I don't know, they've quite mixed matched it, because Dean is a good card, Booker's a crap card, Rusev's a crap card, but Bray's I think he's top 5. I'm not sure, but obviously there's no question that I just hope this doesn't do what Swagger does. We all know how the points went with Swagger at the end. If you eased off, you play one game and you gain hundreds of spaces, it's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know what's going to happen with the points there, but I'm looking forward to it. This is the real reason we're here. We had 5 humans. As you can see, I won it because Rock didn't want the legendary card, neither did I, but I just wanted to get it done just to get out of the way and not wait any extra couple of hours. Puma, it was me, it was me, Dasher Dude, Puma, Rock, and Ben. Obviously, Puma was the unlucky one that got knocked out in the quarters. Dasher Dude, oh, he gave me a run for my money. It was all coin flips. Absolutely coin flips. Now, throughout the whole qualifying section, I would swap my tags in and out. And I think everybody cottoned on to what I did. So they did the same when I was being caught out in some of the qualifiers. Now, in the brackets, I decided, nah, I'm just going to leave it. Because if they swap everything I'm going to, it might work in my advantage. Game 1, obviously, his versus mine. And I would have lost this if I had swapped. But obviously, I had the better divas. But I would have won that one, but I would have lost the other tag, so that made no difference either way. Game 2, again, but I was just saying that, but I think it was, yeah, Game 2, I decided to put enhancements on my cards to try and give me that advantage. Rock had a couple. Taker was my major one I did. Obviously, he messed around with his deck to try and improve it, and unfortunately, it didn't work. Like I said, the divas were better. My reigns got lucky. That's not my reigns. I'm looking at the wrong side here. What am I doing? Yeah, it was literally a close game. Dasher Dude, if you're watching, you're awesome, and it was real close. You were really unlucky, dude. It could have went either way. But yeah, Taker, I enhanced the hell out of. We'll have a look. I know we can't have a look because it's finished. So we'll claim these rewards. Obviously, we want a pro, but let's just do it. It's another single diva. Really? It's a diva, so I can't complain. But a pro would have been nice, but it can't be done. Rock, if you're on Twitter, tag me in whatever you win. Oh, I can make a Triple H pro, and that'll make my RTG deck. So that's not a bad result. I'm happy with that. I think I've actually got through a video, and I've only just said it once. So let's try. I'm not going to play Exhibition just for the pure fact that I know I won't get a pull if I'm trying to play for it now, and we all know how I struggle. Yeah, this is what I did with my Taker. I literally stacked them out just to try and give me that advantage. I think I did some in the Rock as well. Oh, I didn't do too much, and I know I put some in Swagger too. So literally, towards the end of my King of the Ring, I decided not to go down the route of playing any games so I didn't waste my enhancements. And I've actually decided to stick this one now in because we've got Rock with a Charisma support proc. We'll go and lock Sasha up just to make sure we don't make any boo-boos with training our way. Let's train this to divas. Yeah, my divas are looking nice. Now we just need, well, literally 2 down, 2 up, 1 right. I love that picture of Sasha. I don't know if any other ones look better. We'll have a look. Other one, sorry. You can see more of a body, but I do think the other one looks better. So I'm going to leave that as standard. Looking forward to Team PCC next week. I was surprising how smooth Team RTG ran. It was actually not road to network error like we all predicted. There was a point of where the 5-pointers disappeared. So I only spent 200 credits, which I didn't get to use all of them because Gilly and Eric just went complete ham on the whole thing. And a lot of us wanted to play more, but I'm not complaining. I went to sleep. Or what time did I go to sleep? Must have been towards 1 o'clock, maybe something like that. So I only played what bouts I had. And I woke up at 7 a.m. and I found out that the boys actually finished it at 5 a.m. So literally it took them 9 hours and they just blasted through it. I'm not complaining. Even though Barrett is a shit card, it's another single, but a Survivor card's a Survivor card at this point, with the luck I'm not having with pros. I should have done an exhibition match while I talking all this, because I might have been able to cover it. But I'm just training up my Barrett at the moment. Not that he obviously makes a difference. I don't know how far he's done. I changed it to, I can't remember which card I changed it to, but I think the picture looks better. Yeah, he's not far off done. So he'll be done before PCC starts tomorrow. Not that he'll get in my deck. I don't know how I'm going to run my deck, because obviously everybody edits up their deck for an RTG, sorry, a PCC. Oh, I went quiet. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. I have made new cards for the creation station, but I haven't got round. I've been busy. I haven't got round to putting them onto the whole layout yet. Just for the pure fact that something was supposed to happen this week, as I mentioned in my previous video, and then it didn't happen again, and potentially it could happen tomorrow. So the emotions are up and down. It's all over the place. But in a way, we've had a great result with some things, but something is messing us about with another. I want to reveal more, but I need to talk about it, and I can't be in personal stuff, and it involves my son. That's all I'm going to say. So thank you guys for watching. Do well in your Peaceable Champion. I may do another King of the Ring today, I don't know. I tend to leave it a day just so I can have a decent night's sleep. But with PCC going, everyone's going to be doing it. Every round is going to be topped up every single time. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you the next time round. Like, subscribe, and peace. Mwah.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.